as long as environmental change and climate change is part of the decision-making process, and it's not left out, and it's not totally warped, like in the case of fracking, then hopefully it feeds through and you make sensible decisions. In the case of designing cities or buildings, it just makes sense for other reasons, right? I mean, we don't want to lose energy, it costs money. It's better for the environment if we don't lose energy. It's better for our local environment, within building environment, if we don't lose energy. Why don't we just build better buildings? Just makes sense on all fronts.
And keeping that carbon sexy in the future, what sort of campaign would you like to see?
It is an issue because, of course, we've been talking about climate change, especially in the UK, for a couple of decades now. And generally what happens is every time there's a new flood, there's a resurgence of interest in climate change, but it sort of fades away. And if you look at the next election, I bet you there's hardly any mention of the climate change debate at all. Same with the presidential election, it's really hardly featuring. So as an electorate, I think we've got to start to insist it doesn't keep dropping off the agenda, for more immediate concerns, whether it's immigration or economic growth. I mean, environmental change is the long-term issue that we have to solve, and we can't keep saying drop it down and out. So I think we as part of the electorate have something to say about this, which is to make sure it's remained on the agenda. Also, I think we just need to constantly frame it as part of a vision, rather than a problem, an issue, a catastrophe that we must avoid. Rather sort of paint it as what would we like the world to be like? Here's some options, and this one here, maybe this is more environmentally friendly, but maybe you don't like it in other ways. And we've got to start to paint pictures of the future for people that they can choose between.